So I'd like to introduce Tim Willius, Head of Industry Retail at Pinterest, for an inspirational talk on how positivity and pinning leads to influence, decision and action. Also watch out for the brilliant mini workshop at the end from Maud Mazart, Partner Specialist at Pinterest, aimed to help you and your brands create an inspired shopping experience on the platform.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this Pinterest workshop. Over the next 15 minutes, we're going to show you how Pinterest is one of the most positive corners of the internet and why, as a retailer, it pays to be positive online. Let's start first though with quick introductions. I'm Tim Willius and I lead the retail team here at Pinterest UK. I've worked in the retail sector for over 20 years, initially for both multi-channel and then pure play retailers, and more recently in digital media, first for Google, now Pinterest. So I know the challenges of retail deeply and how digital media can help retailers hit their business goals and objectives. So today I want to talk about how retailers should think about Pinterest. But first, I would like to let Maud introduce herself.
Thanks, Tim, and hi everyone. I'm Maud and I'm a partner specialist at Pinterest covering the English-speaking countries. So that would be the UK, Canada and Australia. My main mission as Pinterest is to drive more comprehension to retailers, brands, publishers and charities on what Pinterest is, how it works and how you can benefit from it in the best way, educating on every best practices and new features that we launch especially. And later, I'll take you through how we have created an inspired shopping experience on the platform. So now I'll let Tim spread all of the positivity.
Thanks, Maud. So, like many businesses, it starts with our mission. We build and develop Pinterest to bring everyone the inspiration to create a life they love. People flock to Pinterest seeking inspiration, and that means they come with lots of positive intent. Retailers love intent. Intent to purchase is the first step to getting the sale, and that intent-laden audience is an audience that any retailer should want to engage with. Just as important as this intent is how people feel when they spend time on Pinterest. In short, people feel positive when they spend time planning their future on the platform. This combination of positivity and intent is incredibly powerful for retailers. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. 91% say Pinterest is a place filled with positivity. 8 in 10 come to Pinterest to feel positively. But most significantly, searches for positivity are up 65% year on year and have never been higher. People are now actively looking to feel positive, and for many, Pinterest is one of the last positive corners of the internet. There's no doubt that nearly everyone needs to find sources of positivity right now. Here we see the thoughts of 2 pinners on what Pinterest means to them. Pinterest does offer individuals a chance to get away from the constant flow of news stories that most would agree are negative. But what I like from this first quote is that it's not just about escape. It's about finding something that gets you going in a positive way, finding motivation or inspiration. The second quote is also important as it shows that for some, Pinterest is associated with positivity right from the outset. Moreover, the very act of pinning helps people feel positive. Searching and engaging with content that fits right in with the activities and projects that make people feel better about themselves is in itself a positive experience. Just look at the range of activities and ideas shown here, from personal style ideas to fancy dress, from motivation and inspiration to dreaming of a new business. And that really is just a fraction of everything people do on Pinterest. But what unites all of them is that these are areas of people's lives that are positive and ambitious. So, we've established that Pinterest is a place of positivity. But what does that mean for retailers? Firstly, this positivity leads to greater influence. 56% of weekly pinners say that Pinterest is the most influential in helping them to decide what or where to buy, whereas only 5% say that about other social media platforms. People come to Pinterest not just for inspiration, but to make decisions across many aspects of their lives. It's no wonder that research shows Pinterest influences what people buy more than any other social or search platform. Pinterest is the place where people can bridge the gap between a dream and deciding how to bring that dream to life. And the key to that process is an idea that is inspired and stimulated by content from multiple sources, content rich in detail and style that helps pinners lock in on one brand that can provide them with what they need. What this means for advertisers is that ads work harder. Nearly 1 in 2 are more likely to remember the brands they encounter online when they feel positive. Time your communication to talk to people when it will be most effective. Seeing your brand in a positive environment when consumers are feeling more positive means consumers are more likely to trust your brand. Communicate when people are most receptive to your message. And remember, the flip side is also true. Our latest research shows that negative environments make people less likely to remember, less likely to trust, and less likely to purchase from brands. In other words, negative online spaces are draining your brand budget. There's long been a debate among CMOs about whether context actually matters. Our research says that it does. In fact, in a post-COVID world, ad adjacency matters more than ever. Gone are the days when people will turn a blind eye to the environment in which your messaging appears. As one research participant put it, when I see brands in negative and unsafe places, I start to lose my confidence and trust in them, that they come from a good place. As a result, I'm less likely to purchase from them. So context and environment matter. Now let's unpack the purchase decision in a bit more detail. It starts with inspiration. 85% of pinners say Pinterest is where they go to start a new project. They come here with a different mindset. When they search, 97% of searches are unbranded. People come to Pinterest to be inspired, to find the product or service that can help them improve their life. They are early stage in their thinking. This is the perfect time to engage. This means that your brand or store can be the one inspiring the next shopper, as they do not always know exactly what they want until they see it. With our tools, they will see it in context, a product being used, being worn, or sitting at home. That's what we're building at Pinterest, a place where ads inspire rather than interrupt. Another indicator that pinners are often at an early stage in their planning when they come to Pinterest is that nearly 3/4 of top searches are 3 words or less. These are not people who already know exactly what they want, and using search once they have already decided. They are people looking for inspiration. Again, the perfect time to engage. For retailers, this means you can reach people before they have made up their mind and get your brand in their consideration set. One of the key trends in retail over the last decade has been the slimming down of consideration sets. People's online research will lead them to funnel down on just a small number of options. A key task for retail advertising, therefore, is to get your brand in that consideration set. If you don't do that, you're not going to get the sale. But this isn't just an aimless hunt for inspiration. People come to Pinterest with clear purchase intent. 73% of UK monthly pinners browse Pinterest for purchase inspiration. This purchase intent can result in brands getting into the consideration set or all the way to a final purchase decision. And this does lead to a purchase. In fact, 9 in 10 weekly pinners come to Pinterest to make a purchase decision. On top of that, 83% of pinners have made a purchase based on content they saw from a brand on Pinterest. So Pinterest doesn't just allow you to reach your target audience, but reach them in an open mindset when they're looking to hear from brands like yours to find inspiration to buy. So let's sum it up. Nearly 1 in 2 pinners are more likely to remember a brand that they encounter online when they feel positive. They are more likely to extend that positive feeling to the brands they encounter in a positive environment. They are more likely to trust those brands they see in a positive space. And finally, most importantly for this audience, they are more likely to purchase a brand they see in a positive space. Positivity is a positive influence at all stages of the purchase funnel. I'm now going to hand to Maud, who's going to tell you a little bit more about our shopping product.
Thank you, Tim. So to follow up on everything Tim has just covered, I wanted to take 5 minutes to explore how we're building an inspired shopping experience on Pinterest and enhancing pinners' shopping journey. So much has changed from the beginning of 2020 to now, and there's so much about life that we all miss. In this new world, our lives are online in a whole new way. The surge of life online isn't only because of the global pandemic, but it has definitely escalated because of it. However, e-commerce is not known for being inspirational, but at Pinterest, we believe it's possible, and we want to bring that inspiration back online. So of course, if you know what you want, you can still get it in just a click. But if you don't know exactly what you want, you need more than just a transaction. You need inspiration. And Pinterest is here to give you that inspiration. Today, we are excited to show you how we have created an inspired shopping experience, launching a lot of new organic shopping surfaces to improve the pinners' shopping journey on the platform. We want to leave them feeling happier and more excited about shopping online, and making sure that we pair retailers with pinners who will love their products. So first, as a retailer, you have the ability to upload your product catalog. You can upload it on Pinterest and unlock a new shop feature on your profile, displaying all of your items in specific pins called product pins. Product pins show product information on the pin directly, such as the price, the stock information, or the product description. And pinners can go directly to your profile and scroll down on your shop tab to discover your items. Pinners can find shopping inspiration at each stage of their shopping journey on Pinterest. Their journey usually starts in the search section, and just before typing any search query, they can discover shopping ideas in our shopping spotlights. They are standalone section curated by Pinterest entirely, showcasing high-quality shoppable content. You can think of it as your favorite fashion or home magazine brought to life on Pinterest. Then, if pinners want something more specific and search for shopping-enabled queries, like earrings, for example, we will feature only shoppable pins in a shop section on the search result page. This will live alongside the Explore tab, which includes the standard search results only. And once pinners scroll down on their search page and find that pin that they love, they can click on it to see more information, and we will automatically identify the shoppable products within that pin using category labels and dots. And by tapping on these labels, our visual search technology returns product pins results that are similar to what's shown in the image. And retailers can also make their own pins shoppable by tagging products in their scene images. When pinners click on a pin with tagged products, they'll be able to see product tags with details like title and price right in the scene. And they'll also be able to tap the tag to open the product pin and shop it eventually, making it even easier to shop the inspiration they find on Pinterest. Pinners can also scroll down on that same pin to discover the related product section. If you click on a product pin to have a closer look at it and scroll down a little, you'll see that Shop Similar section showing similar products from the same brand first, and then similar products from other brands as well. Then if pinners prefer saving the pin in one of their boards for later and continuing their shopping discovery, we released a new feature called Shop Your Board. With Shop Your Board, pinners will see a dedicated shop section right on their boards, featuring all the shoppable pins they previously saved, making it easier for them to find their favorite items to shop. Shopping in Lens is one of our most fun and exciting tools. It connects real world and offline inspiration to online ideas that are shoppable on Pinterest, powered by visual search. When pinners see something that inspires them out in the real world, they can snap a picture using the Pinterest camera, and Pinterest will run a visual search to find similar shoppable products. Finally, one of our most recent launches was Virtual Try-On. It is our new browsing tool providing a more personalized experience. Try-On uses the augmented reality technology and allows pinners to try on different lipsticks for their skin tone, save the items that fit them for later shopping, or buy them directly through the retailer's site. Simply open the Pinterest camera in search, click on Try On to find different shades, and swipe up to shop from beauty brands. That's it. Thank you so much for attending our workshop today. We hope you'll leave feeling more positive and confident that there is a positive place for you on the internet where you can find all of the inspiration that you need.